Okay, now I'm going to play Return to Grace. And I'm going to repeat what I said before because there's no point in keeping the little part of the stream before I realised it wasn't installed. So this is published and developed by Creative Byte Studios. It came out on the 20th of February 2024 on Xbox. It's an ID at Xbox game. Thank you to ID at Xbox for the code for this one. It's also available on Epic and Steam and PlayStation. Originally came out in March 2023. A daring space archaeologist has just unearthed the ancient resting place of a long-lost AI. AI god known as Grace. Adventure with various fractured AI personalities as you uncover the great mystery why she was shut down all those years ago. There are 35 achievements, all of which are obtainable, and it looks really pretty. And I think Lady Marguerite said that she really enjoyed this game, and then of course it was like, ah shit, it's not installed. Okay, yes, on Xbox it is £49 or $14.99. It was originally on Game Pass, it's not anymore. So yeah, let's load it up. Oh. So right. So I originally started the game and, you know, did the original bit, but I don't think I saved it. So if we just do start, let's just delete that. Yeah, right, okay. So, because we literally just got down to the moon, spoiler, we get to the moon, and that was, you know, last December.
Stick's not responding.
So we'll repeat this bit. Ganymede, 28,
Can you take
38,
control?
20.
Storm is interfering with my senses.
Wow. A while ago. Ganymede, is that Jupiter's moon?
Hold on.
Impact in 10, 9, oh, there it is.
I'm just going to look up Ganymede.
Addie? Addie, please respond.
Good job.
Everything hurts.
You've been out for nearly an hour.
What's our status, Alan?
We've crashed.
Yeah, I got that.
My hull is intact. Thrusters 2 and 4 are damaged and will require realignment.
So will my back. Can you let me out?
Not before we talk about your suit.
Okay, talk.
I'm reading green on seals,
Also,
green
hi,
on
Vlad.
Batteries.
Sorry,
Thermals
I
are,
missed you. We came
well,
in the
not
break.
green, but fine. And you have 5.35 hours of oxygen. Maybe 6 if we run the scrubbers hot. But Addie, we've had this discussion before. You won't have
Alan,
enough to...
it's fine. I have a plan.
I'm concerned that...
I have a plan.
Understood.
Now, open the hatch.
The canopy hydraulics are not responding. You'll have to pull the manual release.
Seriously. This stupid piece of junk.
I'm right here.
Ugh.
So that is the bleep bloop. Not all
Visibility's
not all
terrible.
those who wander are lost.
Any sign of the spire?
I'm not picking up anything new. Just the original beacon signal. You'll need to use your wayfinder to locate an entry point. If there is one.
All right. Let's figure out where you're at, Grace.
You know the beacon could be anything. A lost colony, a relay station.
200 distinct oral histories can't be wrong, Alan. Grace is here. I can't believe this storm. Where would this have
Ganymede,
come from?
electrical storms, right?
There is record of ancient terraforming on other moons. I think it's safe to assume that Ganymede is not an exception.
There's something man-made here. like a weather station or maybe a seismic station? It looks the era of that relay from the Dawes Sea dig. It's at least 700 years old, Alan.
Cool. So we're on a moon. We can't walk through rocks. We'll have to go around. Yeah. So
There's a little bridge here. There wouldn't be much sense of building this if we weren't within walking distance of the spire.
By all estimates, the beacon is within 400 meters.
This looks climbable.
yeah, this is different. This is to do this 1 second. Should have checked, triple checked that it was installed.
Which way here?
But anyway, this is a third game for today. Hopefully you can. Oh shit!
Yep, there goes the back again.
What happened?
Fell into a stupid fissure. Looking for a new way to reach the spire. Or at least someplace where it will be easier to find my body. Looks a little tight. It's opened up again.
The surface temperature is dropping. We can't maintain your thermals much longer.
Hello.
Close. I can feel it.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Another station. They're too close together to be weather stations.
So seismic then. Icequakes would be the risk of
Little
building.
wavy antenna.
So it makes sense they would track activity.
Blue. Elementary, my dear Watson. Examine both weather stations. Really hard to see anything. Wow. Found a thing.
Oh my god. This has to be it.
What are you seeing, Addie?
Blue.
I'm looking at what must be the spire superstructure. There's a destroyed surface ladder. I'll need to find another way in.
How? Oh, dear. So anyway, what's everyone playing this fine Sunday? At least I
I
think
can't
it's
imagine
Sunday.
how something this big has gone undetected for this long.
A 500-year-old storm?
I don't know. Doesn't seem possible.
What's back the way we came? We'll go this way. Maybe I'm just missing something. Ah, maybe I've got to look up there.
I can see an exhaust port that might be low enough to jump to.
Ah, I missed that part. Got a good,
you make it,
good
Addie?
upper arm strength,
I'll let you
upper
know
body.
in 1 sec.
Oh, I like the fact that we're not just wearing a normal. We've
in.
got colour in our spacesuit. Little colours. It's cute.
All right, Grace. Let's find out what you've been up to for the past 900 years.
Ooh, we've now got a shadow. It's a good way to make you not go that way. It's like, it is really dark. The other way is light. I can't see anything. Oh, it's supposed to do that. Excellent.
Hope my light still works. Well, you should see this spooky tunnel I'm in, Alan.
And why would I want that?
Come on, you're not excited?
You crash-landed me in a frozen hellscape and left me for salvage.
10 years of research, not to mention 6 months of spaceflight, are about to pay off.
But at what cost?
Don't ruin this for me. Looks like a bit of a labyrinth, but I'm still picking up the signal ahead.
And you can still hear me?
Loud and clear, buddy. The structure looks to be in decent condition.
Another good sign.
Everything about this place looks 30th century to me. It's the right era, the right size.
Don't say it, Addie. We've had our hopes dashed before.
Well, these can't be powered. Must be airflow in the tunnels. I have to say, there's more atmosphere than I was expecting.
Not nearly enough to survive.
I'm looking at a pretty hefty blower. For venting, maybe?
Or for the production and movement of air.
Which means more than a few people used to live here. Looks like the tunnels can be air sealed. I'm guessing large parts of the station can be pressurized.
Aha! Unless this is back where we were, but...
This one's broken. I think I can crawl through. Jeez, that's gotta be over 15 meters.
And if gravity here is 1/6 of that on Earth, then a 15-meter fall here would be the equivalent of falling less than 3 meters in
Math, math. It's probably fine.
I could calculate outcome probabilities based on previous drop impacts if you've already jumped, haven't you?
Yes. Of course we have.
Gosh, I hope this is the right way.
We're following the bloop.
Oh boy, this is slick.
Addie?
Oh no. Whoa.
Are you hurt, Addie?
I'm working on it. The structure is enormous. This has to be the Gray Spire, Alan.
And there it is. The perfect setup for disappointment.
I found the beacon. The transmitter is on some sort of console.
It must be part of a control network for the megastructure.
You think we can make a connection here?
Theoretically. If you run a scan, I can attempt to connect. The interface language is quite old. and sophisticated, but we should be able to calibrate your computer to interact. You can use your gyroscope to sync with the terminal. I have the first calibration position. The meter will indicate when you are close. Watch the meter closely and move your hand slowly to find the position.
Oh.
First position is locked. Second calibration position is up. That's 2, and here's the final position. That's it. We're in. Accessing the network now. Oh.
Uh-oh. That was clearly not the good
Shit.
idea.
Alan, you there? Alan?
Hello,
Ha!
a visitor. Let's have a look.
Where's Alan? Who is this?
Who is this? Who are you? Entering a home without knowing its host.
Are you... Grace?
Good question. I'm not entirely Grace. I'm running on just a small part of her logic processing.
Grace is still here.
And what brings you here?
My name is Adamari Ito. I'm an explorer.
I must apologize, Adamari. It would appear I have lost much of my capacity. I cannot see very far beyond the room we are in.
I've lost connection with my ship's AI.
You won't need Alan here. I can show you around.
Will you be able to let me out of this room?
Of course. But until we are able to restore power to the station, I will require your assistance. There should be a manual winch set in the floor at the foot of one of the sliding doors.
This must be it.
Working the winch will open the door.
Do you know where Grace has been all this time?
Grace went somewhere?
She's been gone for hundreds of years.
I am running on a very old server. My memories predate the completion of the Grace Spire.
Grace ushered in humanity's golden age. Peace across the system, booming interplanetary trade, scientific marvels, colonies beyond the orbit of Neptune. And then she was gone, and it all fell apart.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, you're a lot more than an archaeologist usually gets.
The first step to restoring Grace is to bring the
Never
Spire's
take my
power
freedom.
station back online.
Let's do it.
I'll light the way.
What do I do
Nope, wrong
here?
button.
This is a security panel. I am decrypting the pattern now. Ah, yes. Simple enough. You'll need to light up 9 buttons, forming a square at the center of the panel.
Okay.
Okay, the 9 buttons in the center.
That is what I said.
If you're not Grace, then what do I call you?
I don't believe there are any identification strings in my base logic that would suffice.
I'll call you Logic then. For now. Till we have a better idea of who you are. And, you can call me Addie.
I will refer to you as Addie, then, until we have a better idea of who you are.
Huh. So what exactly are you?
The station's emergency server had defaulted to Grace's original logic processing. That's me, as you've suggested. The server can also run a program dedicated to the control of infrastructure, and a third system dedicated solely to empathizing with and understanding humans.
So logic,
when power
control,
is
and empathy.
restored, Grace's primary servers should come online, and we will become some small part of Grace's consciousness.
This looks like metallic rock.
The power station is set into the spire's foundation stone.
The foundation stone would have been an asteroid, right?
Most certainly. About 50 cubic kilometers, from what I can recall.
Amazing. Most accounts of Grace's origins talk about an asteroid being pulled from the heavens. It makes sense. There wouldn't be any construction resources on Ganymede and nothing to anchor the structure. I can't imagine the effort it would have taken to redirect an asteroid that big. We don't do anything like that today. Can you open this?
With some difficulty. I will need to direct power from logic to control processing. And I will not function at the same cognitive level until full power is restored.
What do you mean, at the same level?
Good luck, Addie.
You still there?
Where would I have gone?
You sound a little different.
Just stronger. The voice of control resonates through the very walls of the structure. I shall start the turbine after you prime the generators that open the spillway.
And this turbine still works?
It worked before, and it will work again. You shall find the generators on the platform at the other side of the room.
Alrighty. These look like cartridges. You know what's in these?
Go to the 3 generators overlooking the turbine.
They're cartridges. For what, I wonder?
Enough, Addie. You must go to the generators.
I'm looking. Oh. I got a bloop. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
You must prime the generators first.
Makes sense.
Okay.
These look like holding tanks. How exactly do these turbines work?
For the last time, go to the generators.
So, why do you need me to start these?
Tradition. A time-honored failsafe of including human hands in the operation of this station.
So, do you share memories with the logic processor?
Indeed. We are all part of Grace. Aspects of her infinite power. Shadows of what was, and promises of what will be. I was the light that shone in the darkness. I was the hand that divided the firmament.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust AIs.
The turbine has failed us.
That's not good.
I must call upon you to cast out the wicked instrument,
The what?
the broken turbine. You must go to it now.
Alright. Going down.
Woo.
I'm safe to be down here, right?
You shall
Those things
not be
could totally
harmed.
impale us.
You must uncouple the safety latches.
That sounds unsafe.
It is not.
I don't trust you. I'm sorry. I wanted to look at the crates. You yelled at me and told me to get over the other side of the room. Immediately not going to trust you, but I'm still going to do it because, well, it's a game, so it's no harm to me.
You must now go to the magnetic crane.
You're sure I'll be able to fix this?
If you trust in my word, yes.
Do I have to? Oh, that looks like it's up there. I get to be a crane.
You must first cast out the old turbine. Now cast aside the wretched unit.
Wait, hang on. How do we... Ah. It just attached itself. I hope they don't have any need for that particular turbine.
Now you shall place the new turbine.
Because they've only got one spare. But then this has been turned on in many, many years, so, well. Maybe a new one could be manufactured. Whoa, that's very bright.
Hello?
Everett, is that you?
Grace?
Everett.
Behold my power.
What's happened?
I am reborn. Humanity will once again flourish in the brightness of my glory.
This isn't right. Our processing has not combined. Grace has not been restored.
I think she was here for a moment. She was calling to someone. Do you know who Everett is?
No. With power restored, my mind is clearer, sharper. But I could not tell you who Everett is.
You must leave this place at once. Return to your vessel and spread word of my return. From Sol's fiery core to the icy Kuiper expanse, all must know.
I've hijacked the volume control. I don't feel like this is going to be a short commandment. We'll see how long before he notices.
It took me nearly a year to get here. I want to know if Grace can be brought back.
There is more complex to explore if you head back to the control room through which you entered. We should determine where in the megastructure my central processors are located. Perhaps along the way you may learn more about this Everett.
I forbid you to linger a moment longer.
I'm trying to! Let me
Like
activate
a divine comet, dive from the outer reaches and spread light and understanding.
Honestly, I trust the other one just
world.
because she's not telling me
Not
what to do
leaving.
particularly.
Yet more insolence.
So, are there any accounts as to why Grace was shut down in the first place?
There's no electronic record at all. That would have been lost during the Great Dark Age.
Dark Age?
Much of humanity's record keeping would have been managed by Grace. So, when she went down 900 years ago, so did the ability to record what happened. The research that led me here was based on oral histories mostly, and some artifacts we uncovered on Earth and Mars. Relay devices that were once connected to Grace's network.
Then we share an interest in shedding light on this Dark Age.
Hmm. I love it that archaeology is like, oh, we're in the future, and archaeology is like
what I
literally
can tell,
our future.
There is some sort of transit system on the other side of the control room, which should lead you to the other parts of the spire. I will illuminate the door leading to this transit system.
I love that they're also still using like 1960s computers.
Alas, I require your nimble fingers again.
Alright, what's the pattern?
Another easy one. The Phoenician letter Tau.
Who would know that?
I don't know. Perhaps an archaeologist? How about the Greek letter Chi?
Greek.
The Roman numeral 10?
Oh,
Okay,
that
okay.
one I know. That's an X.
Got it.
This is not the way to your ship.
Do you believe Grace could have done something to cause humans to turn on her?
Yes.
Like what?
Like becoming too
Probably tried to
overbearing?
destroy us.
Humans would have been given no reason to question my bearing.
It's one of my theories, yes. This must be the main entrance. I'm guessing the landing pad is on the other side of the big doors.
That's correct, Addy. Though the pad appears to be buried under meters of ice.
What are these for?
They appear to be terminals for processing visitors to the spire, but they no longer store any useful information.
This looks Olympian or Neo-Egyptian. The triangle must represent the spire.
It's like a
Beautiful, don't you
Stargate.
think?
Does it matter if it's beautiful?
That's another way to see it, sure. Cool statue. Or maybe it's a mobile. Do the little moons move?
Perhaps at one point in time, though I'm not sure of the relevance of that.
Just curious. Is this an
We didn't
airlock?
really get to explore
Yes.
outside.
The spire beyond this point can be pressurized. I assume your suit has limited oxygen?
I have about 5 hours left.
That's quite a risk you're taking. Were you assuming station life support could be restored?
Well, can it?
I believe so. But for reasons I'll never understand, life support is controlled by empathy processing. I
So
suppose
you
they
don't
had to give
decide we're a
something.
wasted resource and turn it
I'll
off.
enable that programming now.
Hello, Addie.
Hello. So you're going to get oxygen going?
The process has already begun, my friend. No rush. If you let me accompany you along the path ahead, I can balance the environment to your life force as we walk.
Oh, here we go.
Wow. How are these plants still intact?
They must have been subject to a very sudden drop in temperature while still alive.
What is this place?
Remaining connected to one's natural world is important for a person's well-being. A fitting starting point for those entering the structure, don't you think? Do you recognize any of the objects in this section of the garden? I'd love to know what you think of them. For the calibration process.
Is this a lantern?
An expression of our certainty in the flow of time.
How so?
A craftsman spent months carving this remarkable device based on the absolute certainty that after day, night would follow.
All right, I follow. Am I doing this right?
You are doing splendidly.
I'm sorry. This cannot possibly be necessary.
Temperature preferences can vary considerably between individuals. Careful calibration is essential.
How about above freezing and we proceed?
It's really up to Addie. If you don't wish to consider more objects, I can set the temperature within a survivable range, and you can move on to the flower bed next to the stairs.
I have no idea what this is. A weapon or a tool of some kind?
That,
Device for working metal.
yeah, is
Why do you suppose it's
a
in this garden, Addie?
anvil.
It could be a symbol of hard work.
An industrious future? Or a laborious past, perhaps?
What's the point of this, Addie?
I'm an explorer. I'm here to learn. This statue could be outer colonial. It's simple, but it's quite beautiful, I guess.
And why would its beauty matter?
People like pretty things.
A human truth spanning thousands of years. You're not a planner, are you?
I've been told that. This must be Terra Classical, or made in the style.
The ancient Greeks boarded their ships and set out to explore the world, discover its gods, and conquer its monsters. You are an explorer, Addie.
This looks Aztec.
But are you here to meet a god or to slay some beast, I wonder? What would you say these objects have in common?
They're artifacts from long before the building of the station.
The things we leave behind say something about us, don't they?
What a society leaves behind is all we have in understanding how they lived.
But we're interested in what you were willing to leave behind in order to come here.
Haven't left a whole lot, to be honest.
I believe that's all I will need to set the perfect temperature.
Finally.
You can move on to the flower bed next to the stairs.
There's a
This looks
carving.
like Pacific Revival. Part of an archway, maybe. That's a pretty big piece to ship all this way.
So it must be important, even though it's no longer holding up a roof.
I guess its purpose has changed.
As can happen with people, too. Do you see them, Addie? Life in perfect stillness? The flowers defying the hoarfrost, as you have defied the emptiness of space to arrive here.
I guess.
Which one are you?
Pardon me?
Which one of these blooms best embodies your spirit?
Seriously?
It's important I know these things in the balancing of illuminatory ergonomics.
Fancy words do not make this any less idiotic.
Go ahead, Addie. There are no wrong choices. By all means, take your time if you need it.
Purple,
I like this
obviously.
one.
A wonderful choice. You're driven by curiosity. A search for something truly special has brought you to the spire.
Sounds right.
I'm making the lighting adjustments now. Ah, perfect timing. The room is fully compressed and we can go about setting oxygen levels.
Call me old-fashioned, but how about the traditional 21%?
Go ahead and seat yourself at the center of the pergola. Very good. Now, when you're ready, you can remove your helmet.
My helmet?
Of course. You can't sample the air I've prepared with it on.
And you're sure it's safe?
Your well-being is the most important thing, Addie. I'm certain it is safe.
Okay.
Now I want you to take a deep breath. A nice, deep breath. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and release. You can let go, Addie. I don't wanna. Anytime.
The human record for holding one's breath is 24 minutes and 37 seconds. I've started a pretend timer.
24 minutes? How? Gotta have some amazingly large lungs for that.
I'm not sure who you're trying to impress here.
Well, some people just can't resist a challenge.
You made it a competition. And it's literally just holding A. It's not like I actually have to hold my breath. So what we're holding our breath? Oh, there we
Not bad. That was about a minute and a half. Beautiful.
go. Oh, and we got a bleep for that.
And when you're ready, another deep breath in. Deep as you can, Addie. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good, Addie. Feel all that built-up stress from your long journey here release into the ether.
Oh, please.
Shut out any negative energy and take in another life-nurturing breath. Fill those marvelous lungs. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Wonderful.
Even the station has a limited supply of oxygen.
Next, I want you to really open your body by reaching up toward the sky.
We're doing some yoga, apparently.
Wonderful. How's that feel, Addie?
Kinda nice?
And we're almost done the calibration. For our last exercise, I will ask you to stand up.
Okay.
Now, once you're centered, you can hold your hands in a relaxed position in front of you. Now transfer your weight onto one foot. I want you to hold that for 10 seconds.
Okay.
What could this possibly have to do with oxygen levels?
It's about balancing.
Literal balancing? Unbelievable.
Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And that's 10 seconds. Excellent, Addie. We've done great work here today. I've made note of these settings for the other parts of the station.
So we can move to the transit system now?
The door out is just up the stairs past the flowers.
Oops.
I'll do my best to get the oxygen mix just right in the rest of the station. Just let me know if anything is not quite working for you.
You don't suspect Grace was shut down in a human conflict?
Maybe. Or you were abandoned over time.
Abandoned?
We've walked away from a lot of great things. Very cool.
These tracks move transport pods to other levels of this complex.
Let's see if we can get this thing working. You wouldn't build a system like this if you didn't need to move a lot of people, which bodes well for finding something cool at the other end. This must be the transit control room. Looks like people worked here. This looks like a welder's jetpack. It's been disassembled for some reason. This one looks to be in working order.
Okay. We don't need that then. Aha!
No power?
Controls.
There is no current running to this console. Control will be required to reroute power.
Oh dear.
And you defied my wishes to tell the solar system of my return.
I'm just looking for answers, boss.
I am the only answer.
Control?
Jesse's
Fine.
online.
Where's the electrical
and hi,
access
Mr.
for the
Corners.
room?
To the left of the rear door.
Also, Vlad, you got
But
your
as I
50.
said,
Sorry, I
you will
missed that
need
number.
Control to reroute power to the console.
I will update your
This era of
tokens.
electronics is dead simple. Won't hurt to take a look.
Feel free to have a look at the list. Okay, I didn't hear what I was supposed to do, I'll be honest.
These look like crystal core processors. Amazing.
Do you still use this technology?
They'd be too expensive to build today. This should show the power status of the room's various systems. Well, nothing in the room is on standby.
As I'd said,
I'm gonna have to look at the breakers. My dad worked on older machines for a living. They're not predictable things. They have quirks.
I sense that there is joy in this work for Addie.
well, I can tell you there is no joy running to any of those breakers.
Sometimes a good whack will knock something into place.
It's worth a try.
Well, there's your problem right there. Someone's removed the entire power relay.
As I told you,
So why can't Control help us? Isn't he programmed to serve humans?
He's more accustomed to tasks like maintaining power grids across entire planets, while I'm very much attuned to the needs of individuals.
What about you, Logic?
I apparently offer wisdom to the wind,
You activated Control and Empathy.
for all the good that did us.
Is there another configuration we can call on?
Grace's core processors contain only these 3 systems.
Can you combine the systems? Take the edge off Control with a little empathy?
I suppose it's possible, but there's no telling what the outcome of something like that would be.
Could it be any worse than Control?
Oh,
It
congratulations
can
on your
always be
steak.
worse.
It sounds like a wonderful idea, Addie.
You're right. What do I know? Don't blame me if he turns out to be a murderer.
Addie?
Yep, it's me.
Great. What are we doing again?
We're powering up pods.
So, you want to hotwire this thing?
Yes, please.
All right. Rerouting is good to go. You can meet me at the breaker panel. Go ahead and flip the switches.
You got it, pal.
And I'm Pal?
Sure. We'll call you pal.
Breakers look good. Now you can push the buttons that turn on the different systems. Power's up. I'll let you do the honors.
Here we go.
Who'll let us do the honors?
Oh, that's not good. I'm so sorry, Addie.
Are the only
I
ones
thought
that
I
can.
would have enough power to do this for you. It seems so important for you to ride in a pod.
I think the track is just jammed with ice.
Ice? You'd think I would be able to handle a little ice.
It's okay. Is there, some kind of de-icing system or something?
I don't know.
There is not.
All right, let's look for something to deal with the ice.
We have flame throwers.
This could be promising.
Would it be heavy enough to smash the ice?
Maybe. But I'm more interested in what that welding gun might do to the ice. Alright, pal. Let's try this one on for size.
So, what's it gonna do exactly?
Oh, I think you're gonna like it. This is a welder. See if it still works.
Look at that. A little blue light.
That's not gonna cut it. Are you able to control this?
For you? I could definitely try.
Can you open the fuel throttle to the torch?
Okay.
Wow.
I like that. What is it?
That's called an icebreaker, pal. Any idea where the flight controls are?
Someone remove them.
Okay.
I can take control if you like.
You know how to fly this?
Looks pretty easy. Stuff shoots out the back and you get thrown up into the air.
Yeah, just please don't squash it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh! It's working! We can fly!
Easy, pal.
Well, where do you want to go?
Alright. If you can move me to the pod, we can have a look at the ice. And, pal, it's super important that you don't cut the engines or move too fast. I don't want to get hurt.
I know, but it's great, isn't it?
Yep. As long as you don't kill me. Alright.
Fire.
Should be close enough.
We want fire.
It's so bright and warm.
Just hold me steady.
Set it on fire.
I think that's good. Let's have a look at the rest of the track.
You got it. As long as you're not using the fire shooter, flying is pretty easy.
Just keep it up, literally. There's more ice here on the right. Whoa, hold it steady.
Sorry.
Let's keep going.
On it.
And this last bit here.
This is a monster bit.
Now you've got the hang of it.
This is so cool. It's like the best day of my life.
Well, I'm afraid we're almost done. Think that's it? Do you think you can get me back?
Yeah, I know. Got stuff to do.
That's fun, pal. We make a good team, right?
Yeah, I like the part where we burn the ice while flying.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the pod.
Now that's why we only melted below it, because the above bit's not going to affect it.
So, where are we heading again?
I will be able to obtain structure schematics once we reach the next level.
You think we'll see any dead bodies?
Hope so. Do you know if the pod system has stops along the way?
It does not. We are arriving at the track terminus now.
Okie dokes. This looks like weed. It's not, but it looks like it.
This looks like a settlement. Can't believe how well preserved it is.
You think people could be alive in there?
You should really consider thinking before you speak. And then consider not speaking.
Logic. As long as life support is functional, it's not entirely impossible that someone's taken up here.
Or they could be zombies.
Well, that settles it. I'll disable Pal now.
Don't you dare. We might need him.
Ooh, more buttons.
You really are unburdened by intellect, aren't you?
What's the pattern here?
It's the Latin zes.
Huh?
And I thought you were getting the hang of these. Very well. You might call it a backwards Z or Z. And you'll need to make it the full width and height of the panel.
Okay. Alright, well.
Just having Pal running in the background is making us all a little stupider. If we did switch Pal off, I could always switch him back if we need to burn something.
There.
I got a bloop for that. Love a girl. Thank you. You said backwards Z,
I've
I
been
made
thinking
backwards Z.
about why anyone would want Grace to be shut down. And I wonder if there could have been a flaw in her base programming.
Like what?
Control and empathy programming divert valuable processing power away from cognitive ability.
Which way am I going?
The big colorful doors. As I was saying, empathy interferes with practical decision-making. Control is a 4-year-old.
You are a 4-year-old.
Please stop. It says Keeper Rosaline.
She looks like a keeper.
She's pretty.
What do you suppose a keeper is?
It must have been a revered title if a statue was made for her.
Huh. Spire caretaker, maybe.
The key to restoring Grace may be about understanding her potential flaws.
Are you going to tell me the pattern?
You think we're flaws?
Having a few flaws is perfectly all right.
Logic sounds jealous to me.
Jealous? Of what? You can't even open doors without me.
Where are you going with this?
We'll talk again once you can tell me who Everett is. Figure that out, and I'll grant you access to the main elevator.
Grant me access? Logic. Seriously?
She has no way to do things without your help. It must be frustrating for her.
Could we create another hybrid? Logic and empathy?
Yeah. Like how you made me. I could give it a try.
Stop, stop, stop. You'll burn the place down. I will run a logic and empathy configuration as long as you promise never to allow Pal here to do any reconfiguring of our processing.
Deal.
I don't think that smart lady likes me very much.
Hello, Addie. Where do you want to start?
Can we start with the security door to the settlement elevator?
They are encrypted. It would take me days to work out the pattern.
Is there any other way into the settlement?
There is a room off to the side that does not have an encrypted entry. Perhaps we'll find something helpful there.
So you can open these ones?
They have simple passcodes. I can retrieve and play back for you. You will need to enter the sequence manually.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that was really simple.
This looks like another control room. These are databanks?
Yes, they contain flight records to and from the Spire.
Anything interesting about the records?
The bookings seem to be coming from internal servers, meaning the trip planning and coordination is all done here.
Where are people traveling from?
Everywhere. Destinations seem very evenly distributed throughout the solar system.
More missing equipment.
This looks carefully removed.
Looks like the image from the Spire entrance. This must be the Spire structure.
Like
It
a
must be in
Stargate.
this section here. Can you tell me where Grace's processors are located?
You would need to access the console, which is directly across from the map.
Is this the console?
Yes, this is where humans can track activity within the Spire. Elements of the interface are missing. I'm not sure I can access it.
I think my comm device can be calibrated to connect.
Of course, yes. Let's give that a try. There are records here of people who have occupied the rooms over the years. You got it.
Do we know the spire's capacity?
50 units. There it is. There are millions of names here.
Millions.
Well done.
If a million people cycled through here, no one could have lived here that long.
A few weeks at most, by my estimates. Okay, I found record of an Everett who stayed on the 3rd floor. Unlike other visitors, there is no record of him leaving the spire.
So, Everett was a worker, or a colonist who lived here. Is that enough for you, Logic?
Hardly. It does nothing to explain why Grace would be calling to him.
So I'll need to find a way up to the 3rd floor.
Perhaps we can find one on the spire map.
All right. What are we looking for?
Grace processors are located at the top of the structure, as might be expected. There is also a massive radio beacon.
The beacon is the key, Addie. You must go now to activate the beacon to call the masses back to the spire.
Just a few minutes ago, you wanted me to leave on my ship.
The beacon is the answer. It has always been the answer.
Okay. Can you get me to the beacon then? Control?
Control will not be able to override security.
Then we need to learn more about Everett.
Here's the room where Everett once stayed.
Ooh, maybe we can see it from the balcony.
Possibly, but I don't see a viable route to get there.
I can see apartments.
Those are on level 2.
Well, if we can get to that balcony, maybe we can find a way to level 3.
Can we climb?
I can climb this.
I suppose.
I don't see many other options.
We've got some good upper body strength. Plants are surprisingly well kept.
It's pretty much a straight shot across. Looks sturdy enough.
Even in low G, a fall could result in an injury.
I've already fallen a few times from this height.
Careful, Addie.
That doesn't mean we
If you
should.
broke a leg, how would you get back to your ship?
You sound like my mom. Whoa.
Addie! Addie!
Jet.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but you can't be yelling things while I'm trying to cross.
So, you're going to try again after that? You nearly broke your neck, Addie.
Yep, you're totally my mom.
Falling's kind of fun. It's like really short flying.
Please, be
Kyle
careful.
sounds like a 5-year-old
This
kid.
is so cool.
Quiet, please.
Well, originally I sounded
Just
a little bit like
concentrate
Brent
on your
Spiner.
breathing.
Yikes.
This is so exciting.
Breathe, Addie. Very good. Now keep walking forward.
I feel like
I can't
looking
watch.
down would be much better.
I knew you could do it.
You should really try running across next time.
I'm hoping there won't be a next time.
It'd be faster too.
Looks pretty empty. Maybe the rooms were for short work contracts.
2-week work contracts?
Or were people just visiting the spire? People sat or knelt here.
This was a place for meditation.
This looks like a shrine.
To honor Grace.
That looks like her symbol.
Still, honestly, looks like a Stargate. The round bed freaks me out, honestly.
Some weird little lavatory.
They've changed much over the years.
Not really. I've seen weirder. I've seen ones where people sat on ceramic bowls of water.
If they pooped in the water, what did they drink?
They have seashells. That is, yep, that is totally cult reference there. That's hilarious.
Well, check out the rooms, I guess. Look for a way to the next level?
It's the elevator. They won't give us the keypad, the code to the elevator. I figure we should probably think about finishing. No, we should be able to get in this one.
I light up the pattern for you.
I feel that, you know, I didn't see what that was.
Try again. That's not it.
I know it isn't. I just didn't go across far enough. Should end the stream. So it's been a little disordered. But we have done 3 games. Thank you again to ID at Xbox for the codes for these.
I don't see a way up.
What's this?
Where did these go to?
This entire settlement is connected to a vacuum tube system. From what I can tell, they are headed in one direction. The top of the spire.
Wait, was there one downstairs as well? There is.
All the rooms have these tubes.
One
Use
more
the
room.
code.
This one looks more like a little...
Not much here either.
The bed doesn't have any bed on it.
Someone's made off with the mattress?
As a souvenir, maybe.
Travel packs.
So visitors brought in their own food.
They really didn't stay for long then. It's like they were on pilgrimages.
Where's the door? Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Right, so now we're just going to look for it to save.
We still have one level to go.
Hey, there's another beam here. I think it's a shortcut.
It is more direct, but I wouldn't advise it. You're better off finding a way through the apartments. Besides, I know how much you like to explore.
Yes, I do like to explore. I do not like beams.
I guess if you don't want to do the beam stuff, that's okay.
Here's the code.
stretch as well. But yeah, we will end here because, you know, maybe this one could have been a stream in its own, but I think we get the idea, and I am
I
intrigued
don't see any
enough
signs of
to
unrest or violence.
And they left little behind.
finish this one off on my own, I think. Oh, hello.
What are these?
From what I can tell, they're audio recordings.
Of what, I wonder?
We would require a playback device to learn more.
Can we take
There
it with us?
may be a way to access the recording through your wrist communicator with the aid of a signal amplifier. But that would only be possible by adding an element of control to my logic processing capabilities.
Right,
So you need
let's
to
listen
create
to
a
this.
control and logic configuration.
Like a little
That sounds
brother?
like a bad idea.
Well, it's the only combination left. May as well, Mom.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Maybe he's sleeping.
So you require a tool upgrade.
It's a boy.
We were hoping you could set up my comm device to help play back recordings.
Already done. Just hold your device up to the canister. You will be able to access the recording the same way you've been connecting to other systems.
Okay.
Hey, Grace. So I'm pretty sure I was the youngest person on the flight here, and the only Darksider, which was a bit of a surprise. My friends are still sending me halos on what to wish for, mostly stupid suggestions. And my parents made me promise to not waste it on something boyfriend-related, which I agree would also be stupid. So, here it goes. I wish for the lunar terraform to be finished. We're lucky enough to be in the dome, but thousands of kids are still stuck in the tunnels.
Oh, they're so
Their
selfless.
families don't have enough money to take Earth trips. So they've never really been in a space wider than 3 meters without a pea suit, which really sucks. So, whatever you can do to make that happen would be great. Thanks, Grace.
That is so
I hate
selfless.
to tell her, but the terraform never happened. People came here to make wishes?
For Grace to grant?
I'm unclear how she would go about granting the wishes of so many visitors.
Okay, we got a bloop, as you wish. Okay. But I haven't seen the save, or unless I can... Can I manually save? Hmm.
So, what should we call the new config?
I do not require a name.
Might make it easier if you had one.
I will let you know if a suitable name occurs to me.
I'll try to think of some too.
Okay. Could call you Bob. Bob's a great name.
Here you go.
Someone tore this apart.
And took the pieces somewhere?
You're right. That's certainly interesting.
We may just have to stop. I just wish I had... Oh wow, that is really destroyed. I'm guessing they needed wood to make fire, maybe?
Someone's removed the keypad. Figure this was left here as a token, or an offering. All right.
Okay, one more canister and then we'll just be like, gotta be it.
Hello, Grace. This is Madeline Torre. I'd hoped this trip would be my chance to connect with others who care about you. Now, I'm not sure anyone takes these wishes seriously anymore. So, that's my wish. Help me find someone. Someone who loves you as much as I do.
Huh, that's interesting.
She sounded lonely.
Okay. This is the top stairs.
Another way up.
So maybe it'll save. Anyway, we're going to finish here.
Oh, I've got one. We can name him Pal Jr.
I was thinking something that sums up what he does.
I can do many things. Pretty much anything you require.
So you're a jack of all trades.
So we could call you Jack.
What do you think of that, Jack?
I will answer to Jack then, if you like.
This is level 3, Addie.
Let's look for evidence of Everett.
Ah! That definitely saved. There's a little camcorder thing, but I think it's above where my angel is up there. So yeah, there we are. Free the settlement. So hopefully that's good. So yeah, Return to Grace. That's really fun. I'm enjoying that. So yeah, we've had 3 games today. All of them ideal Xbox games. I've really enjoyed that. Thanks for being here. If you haven't had a chance to check out my new channel trailer, then please do. It was compiled by the awesome Leaky, and is a lot better than me just yabbling for however many, for the whole minute. It's just like, here, have some cool clips. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I will be back on Tuesday. Honestly, haven't decided what I'm playing. I might see what random to-do list throws up. Might play some Viewfinder. That's a new one out. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here. I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I'll catch you later. Bye.